Hello everybody, I hope everybody's having a great day today. My lips don't seem to want to be working. A few lip exercises. Okay, please be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. Okay, I got that out of the way, but what we're working on today is this French girl is going to attempt my version of the French girl look. You gotta remember, yes, I am French, and I can, well, the family has gone back to, I think it was 1640-ish, so circa 1640, to find out who came first from France to La Nouvelle-France. So, yes, I am French, but I am Canadian. So, even though I was also in school in the French system, the lycée, I am still Canadian. So I have my own version of the French girl look. But I will try to keep to the French girl look as much as possible. I did do the prelim to save time and so you guys aren't too bored like you're going to be with this intro. I used my Chanel because I need any excuse to use my Chanel. It's that simple, because this one is not going to waste. If I have to use it every single day for 2 months straight so that it doesn't go to waste, that's what I'm going to do. I also used my Dior as my concealer, and considering I've got so many crinkles, not too bad. I used my Yensa bronzer. Now, if you are, how do I put this? I should have said this before. I should have put this in the prelim. One of the tenets of French girl makeup is the French girl loves expensive products. There is this thought process that says, the more expensive it is, the better it is. I agree. I'm totally on board with that tenet. I am very much on board with that tenet. Okay, now what else did I do? Well, my eyebrows were done with my IT Brow Power, and I did use my Illamasqua contour. Illamasqua is a medium. It's not luxury, but it's not drugstore. Okay, so the next part that I want to do before I actually put powder on, yeah, this girl's gonna put powder on. Who am I? I am going to use this color. Why? Because the French girl likes a more bronzy blush. And this is as close to a bronzy blush as I have. And when I use this palette, I use the whole palette. So usually on the eyes as well. So I am actually going to use, like I need an excuse to use this palette. This is perfect. After I brought this in here, I went straight to Sephora. Okay, I need a bronzy blush. It's in my, I've got a couple of them in my cart. I can't buy them right now, but maybe in July sometime I'll be able to get them. One. So this highlight is going to act as my blush. Usually, whoa, okay, this is a lot more than I expected. Usually I use this particular shade of highlight as my bronzer. Yeah, when I use this palette, and today it's matte blush. Like on this side of the multiverse, this side looks great. Now it's looking a little patchy. Alright, I'm gonna leave it there before I make more problems. The other thing I'm going to use, I was going to use my Illamasqua, but it's, I think I'm gonna use the champagne shade. And yes, the French girl likes her highlight. Not as much as I do, but yes, She likes her highlight. Because who does not like a highlight? Okay. Just a touch. Just a touch. I keep looking for declutter videos, and I see people's desks like a mountain of makeup products, and I don't understand how people can work like that. I cannot leave anything on the table. I can't. The problems I set aside now that I've already used, I have a problem with that being there, even though I might use it in a thumbnail, but I still have a problem with it there. Okay, so the powder I picked is the By Terry, and this is the loose one. I also have the pressed one. Look at this. I mean, look at that. I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but it's also stamped with the By Terry. Like, I need a doll. But I'm not going to use that. I'm just going to use my brush, because maybe I'll use a teeny tiny bit. Let's see. I don't know how to use powder anymore. How is there powder everywhere and the seal was still on? I have powder everywhere, all over my desk. I'm about to have a nervous breakdown. It's a good thing I washed my desk a few days ago. I love itty bitty things, but they are hard to work with. I'm actually surprised I don't have any all over my black t-shirt. Okay, now, I do not have a taupe matte eyeshadow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this one, because that tends to be... The French girl look involves a lot of mattes. Not a... I've got flecks of my eyebrow mascara, and I've got flecks of my primer. Well, it's a good day to do this, Bridget. Yeah, they tend to go easy on the eyes and bright on the lips, and most of the time the French girl, especially the Parisian girl, will have any number of shades of red on her lips, and most of the time just a lick of either same color eyeshadow, or as I'm doing right now, and mascara, or maybe even a tiny little bit of black liner with a baby wing, and that's about it. But I need more. That's the Canadian in me. That's the native in me too. Give me more. I need more than just a plain eye. I mean, yes, they look gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. But me, I need a little bit more. So that is the bronzer. So what am I using now? My Shiseido Suru Suru Taupe is the color. I don't know how I will hold back. It's not excessively shimmery, which is why I have a couple of others here that are waiting in the wings. They are. They really are. we shall see what happens. Let's start with Suru Suru Taupe, which is absolutely gorgeous. And I am not putting I hemmed and hawed about using a shimmer glue. And I thought, no. The Parisian girl would never use shimmer glue. This French girl would, but not the Parisian girl. And I am, as far as I know, in the ancestry that was done, nobody came from Paris. Normandy, but not Paris. Okay, now I did take out my new acquisition of MAC in the color Sweet Heat, good one Bridge, to use as an inner corner, because why not? I'll tell you why not, because it's not a Parisian look, but it's this French girl's look, because I need to make this look my own. It is that simple. I'm having enough of a hard time keeping things a little bit muted. just a little bit. Okay, I'm not going to put any shimmer up there as much as I want to, so we'll keep that way. I so want to put Space Cowboy on, but I think I'm going to keep it down. I'm going to try to be good. I've got my Charlotte Tilbury in an unknown color and a flashing light, which I knew was going to happen. Okay, just gonna just a smidge, an itty bitty smidge, and I'm gonna use this for the last time. Change the battery, and we'll talk lips. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. The only thing I didn't do is go plug in my battery. I usually do that. Just kidding. Okay, so we've got a look. It is my version of the French girl look, because I'm a French girl, but it's my version of what you would see in Paris, except for the lips. I haven't done the lips yet, and we know what we're going to have on the lips, right? Of course. It can't be anything else. There we go. So the French girl essentially would have two different colors of red in her purse. One for day, one for night. I'm good with one. The blue tinged red is what suits me best. I do have aperitif, which is a bit more orangey. I like it, but it's not my best shade. I don't care. But that would be, for me, a great lipstick in my purse if I was going to work and actually put lipstick on at work. I never did that because to have to reapply constantly every time I was at work, I was so busy I didn't even remember about going on break, let alone reapplying lipstick, which is why I never wore it. So now that I am home, it's a lot easier to do because I'm home. But again, it's like me not even looking in the mirror after I step away from the camera and my desk. Even when I go to the bathroom, wash my hands and just looking at my hands and the suds, and I'm in dreamland, and that's it. But this is this French girl's look for a French girl look. And Brigitte is my name. So let me know what you think. I'm having withdrawal symptoms right now. Good thing I took some medication before I started this. Yeah. But it's pretty. Don't get me wrong. Even I think it's pretty. If I saw somebody out on the street looking like this, I'd be, oh, she's beautiful. How did she do that? You know, in the meantime, where's the rest of the shimmer? Thank you, everybody, once again, for coming to visit with me. Please leave me a comment, like my video, and subscribe to my channel. À bientôt.